So if you're in the market for a more affordable 4x4 truck, this would be a good one to come down and take a peek at. This is a 2023. It's a half-ton crew cab 4x4. It's got about 75,000 clicks on it. It was one of our service loaders, so it's in good shape. Everything's been taken care of. It's got newer tires on it, nice 20-inch aluminum rims. Across the front here, you're going to see it's got the built-in fog lights. It also has the tow hooks on this one, so if your buddy gets stuck in his Ford, you can pull him out. Nice chrome grille, dresses it up a little bit over the standard ones. And this is also a little bit of a higher trim level on this Classic. The standard one's just coming like a little black cap on here. This one's a little bit nicer because it's color matched with the rest of the truck. We put these mud flaps on it when it was brand new, so they're all the way around. You can kind of see the paint's all in great shape. It's got a Ram 1500 Classic logo there. It stands out a little bit, ties in nicely with the chrome. On the inside, it's got a split bench seat. This center armrest does flip up. If you want, you can put somebody there so your girlfriend can sit beside you or whatever. Pretty comfortable seats. They're basically the same as the bucket seats. It's just the center console part flips down. Nice storage in there too. This lid flips up, so you got some place in there to keep some odds and ends. And then it also, I should probably show you this too, this flips up as well. So there's a little extra storage area underneath that center seat too, which is kind of nice. Gives you a place to tuck something out of the way, like your insurance papers or something if you ever need them. Little shelf here for some more storage. On here is your glove box, your owner's manuals, all that kind of stuff. Easy to get to, easy to read. Rubber floor mats throughout. So this is super easy to clean. If you do spill something or get mud on it or whatever, you can wipe it down. And we also have the all-weather WeatherTech mats, which you can kind of see here, which are great for protecting the rubber floors from getting damaged and that sort of stuff. Power windows, power locks, comes with a mat pocket, so you got lots of storage areas there. Nice, easy to clean with this vinyl. You just spray your cleaner on there and wipe it off. Oh, little grab handle here too, so it makes it a bit easier for the passenger to climb in, particularly if you're getting a little older and you got a bit of a bad hip. It makes it a lot easier. Same with the driver's side, it has one as well. Tinted windows in the back, so these are blacked out. Gives you a little bit more privacy if you got little kids in the back seat. Fold down armrest in the middle, so they can get a place for their cup holders as well. This just flips up. It's got a little flip over thing here, so you can lay it flat. Gives you like a nice flat load floor if you want. Makes it easier to store stuff. And all-weather mats back here as well, as you can kind of see, to help protect the rubber floor mats there too. Same thing with the back doors, power windows, lots of storage in that. They got their own mat pockets. Going to the back of the truck, we'll kind of look around here so you can see the bumpers are all straight, that kind of stuff. It's got the trailer wiring, so if you are going to be pulling a trailer, you can plug it into there. This little cap pops off, so that's where your trailer ball would go. You could also buy the optional receiver hitch if you want, something you can add down the road or get it whenever you need it. Little backup camera built right into there. Inside here, fairly nicely laid out, easy to get to. You can see the box is all in good shape. It's got these little little indents here. The idea is you cut like a 2x8 or whatever to the right width, and you just slide it in there, and it'll act like a little divider to stop your stuff from all rolling around when you're driving. On the side, kind of go over here, take a look at it's got the fender liners. Kind of see inside here to help protect the inside of the box. What's nice about those is it stops the rocks from coming up and beating on the inside of the fender liners. And then they kind of chips it from the inside, and then the paint will blister off. So if you look like particularly the older Fords, you'll see they got these big dollars all over, like they look like loonies where the paint's all blown off. This should help stop that from happening. In the back, take a look at here. Kind of see the door panel there. Once again, the all-weather mats. Underneath the seats, this flips up. You got like a storage bin under there too, and this flips over. It's also got like an area underneath here. You can kind of store a bunch of stuff underneath the seat in behind. So you got lots of places to put out your odds and ends. In the front, power windows, power locks, power mirrors. Nice thing too is it does have the power seat with the power recline and the lower back support. So if you're a bit shorter, this is really handy because you can lift the seat up and get nice and comfortable when you're driving. Just gonna grab the keys here. We'll hop inside. We'll fire it up. We'll take a look at some of the dash. Couple things: automatic headlights. So in the auto mode, as soon as it's dark enough out, your headlights are going to automatically turn on. And all you got to do is just, well, you don't have to do anything really. There's just that sensor up there, and you can kind of see it by the wiper blade there. As soon as it gets dark enough, it'll just flick them on. And you can also turn your fog lights off on from here, and you can turn your box light on by pressing this button here. This is your dash brightness for your speedo and your dash cluster, that sort of stuff. Just going to fire it up, and we'll take a look at the exact mileage. All right. It has 75,580K. This little touchpad here controls that center dash, so you can access all kinds of different screens, like your fuel economy, distance to empty, all that kind of stuff. So if you're looking for information that way, you can. Over here's your cruise control. It's got a gear shift selector, so you can use it to downshift. If you're going on like down a steep hill or something, you can use this to shift down. Use that to shift up. Makes it a little bit handier that way for using the engine to hold back the loads and that kind of stuff. Little V6 in this, so it'll get really good fuel economy. If you're going to be pulling a trailer, give us a shout. We'll go over the trailer tow specs. We need to know kind of the weights and stuff like that. I think it's rated for about, I want to say 7,000 pounds, but let's double check that before. But if you are planning on pulling a trailer a lot, let's talk about that. Automatic transmission. It's an 8-speed automatic. You just basically turn the dial and you're in drive and you're good to go. So it's super easy to use that. 2 high, 4 high, 4 low. Just press the button and you're in 4-wheel drive. Heated seats, heated steering wheel, heated passenger seat as well, so you can turn those off and on. Make for a nice, comfortable drive. There's a tow haul mode that you can activate if you're going to be pulling a trailer. Just changes the software shift parameters, that sort of stuff, so it makes it a little bit easier to drive. Automatic climate control. You just hit the auto mode, and it'll automatically maintain the temperature. You can adjust the temperature through these buttons, or you can actually use your touch screen if you want. Either one works. So when you get your temperature set up, you can also sync it. It's got 2 zones. It's got one for the passenger side and one for the driver. So you can kind of adjust it to whatever you prefer. It's kind of nice particularly if you've got 2 different people's opinions of what's cold and what's not. It's kind of nice that one person can crank the heat and the other guy can kind of have a little bit of cold air. Obviously, you're sharing the same cabin space, so you can't totally eliminate it, but you can kind of dictate who gets the heat blowing on them at least. It's got a couple of other cool screens. It's got a backup camera. If you put it in reverse, you can kind of see the backup. It shows up right there so you can see what you're doing. Access to just your music. You can customize these screens too. There's some settings. Actually, I should probably show you that on here. And you can just go in here and you can change the layout, decide what you want for screen settings. So you get your heated seats just like that. You also got your climate controls. You can access there if you want to just use these. Basically, this is just the same. This screen here is pretty much the same thing as these buttons down there. Also, you can go into your settings. You can change everything on your vehicle itself. You can go in here and program stuff like what language you want, adjust the time, the clocks, that sort of stuff, your time format. I'm kind of a 12-hour guy, not a 24-hour guy. Didn't do the military time thing when I was younger. So lots of different access to customize the truck the way you prefer. Down here we got a little more storage on the center console. You got a place here to lay some stuff. Kind of keep some odds and ends out of the way. A couple USB port here for plugging your cell phone in to charge it. Another little plug in there too. You can plug stuff into there. It's good for charging like, your DeWalt batteries or, anything with a reasonably light electrical load. Overhead, a couple of map lights. You can turn those off and on. And your rear view mirror also has the optional dimmer, so you can kind of see that little eyeball there. So basically when you're driving it at night, if the headlights hit it, it's going to kind of make your mirror get a little bit darker. So you don't have to, the old days we used to flick the lever. Okay, kind of a quick video on this one, but if you're looking to get yourself something affordable, something nice and comfortable to drive, this would be a great truck for you. So give us a shout. We'll get together and have a cup of coffee, and we'll send you home in a new truck.